I want to go on that trip, right? And then another resource that we have for you here, and I'm gonna let them tell you a little bit about them before we head to break. This is Lex Reception. And we're actually looking at Lex Reception ourselves. That's how we got connected with them. They are a boutique firm that works with you to have an answering service for you. Now, I got into this whole space because of the franchise, and we looked at all of these call centers that are just miserable to work with. They don't understand what you do. They don't understand how to answer the phone for you. And Lex Reception is very different because it's very small, it's very personalized, it's very boutique. And I have to tell you, a lot of you are doing too much. There's at least 3 of you in here in the last couple of weeks that I've had private conversations with that have had to step out of other client meetings to answer your phone. That's not a good thing to show your clients. And I will tell you that Phil and I did a VIP day with a client, a private VIP day back in Baltimore. It was probably about 1.5 years ago. And the client came in, and as soon as they sat down, they burst into tears. We hadn't even started our torture yet. Like, they just straight into tears. And what happened was they were so busy, and they were never answering their phone, and they were always kind of having to step out and sound all rushed on the phone with everyone they were talking to. The day before, they met with the head of a bank, and the head of the bank said to them, "I wish you weren't so busy. I just sent 5 of our business clients to another consultant because I know that you're stretched completely thin and you can't take on any more business." And what sucked was we had told this person on a kickoff call, you need to present a different image forward, because if that's what people are seeing from you, that's going to hurt you. And it did. So what's really cool about Lex Reception is they're there to help support you. So I'm going to let Bree Forsyth come up here, tell you a little bit about them. Then Liz is going to come up and send you guys to break in just a few minutes. So please help me welcome Bree Forsyth to the stage. Hi, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you.
Thank you for that introduction.
I'm going to leave this here in case you need it, and I'll see you after the break.
Perfect.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a little bit.
Thank you. Can everyone hear me okay? Perfect. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for that introduction, Angelique. We are thrilled to be here as a first-time sponsor for this amazing group. It's always great to get hooked up with like-minded people and be able to collaborate. Since we don't know each other very well yet, I'd like to break the ice with a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a special client of mine. Her name is Nancy. I want to share Nancy's story because she has proudly proclaimed many times how our service literally saved her life. A couple of years ago, Nancy purchased a well-known franchise. She invested her entire life savings of about $40,000 into this business venture. As the franchise papers were being signed, so were her divorce papers. She soon found herself divorced, a single mother of 2 young children, as well as a new business owner. Feeling completely overwhelmed and drowning on the verge of giving it all up and filing bankruptcy, Nancy will tell you that she took a risk and hired my firm after meeting us in an event similar to the one you're at right now. She will go on to tell anyone that will listen, with eyes filled with tears, how we quickly began to give her life back to her. She was able to detach from the phone calls, spend more time with her children, and finally get some much-needed sleep. As a new mom to an 8-month-old little boy named Sawyer, I can relate to the desperation for sleep. If Nancy were here with us today, I can bet she would be back at our booth wrangling in as many new clients as possible, because like her and so many others, we've helped save lives. Not only are you a phone call or a missed call, but you are a story. We'd love to be part of that story. Now, shifting gears just a little bit, I'd like to ask for a show of hands. How many of you love calling a new business and getting a voicemail? Or stuck in one of those automated attendant loops? Nobody? Me either. And if you're anything like me, you either aggressively hit 0 or say representative and pray that you get to a live person. Not only is it a far better experience to have a live person answering your calls, it can actually cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars if you miss that initial call. Forbes magazine reports that over 80% of people that reach a voicemail while calling around for new services will hang up. They'll continue dialing until they can speak with someone directly. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven society, one thing's never changed, and that's the desire for somebody to hear a warm voice when they call your business. Now, whether at this point you're investing in marketing, or if you have a team, or if you're running the show like a one-man band on stage, everyone can benefit from a service like us. Our flexibility allows you to keep your existing phone number, forward your lines right over to us, any time of the day. You heard that right. We're a 24-hour service. You can use us weekends and every single holiday for no additional cost. Hiring somebody can be a really daunting task. You might think, oh, I can easily hire somebody to answer the phone and just show up. With factors like insurance, liability, sick pay, benefits, and the sheer drama that comes along with it all, it's actually pretty tricky. I have heard time and time again that it's nearly impossible to hire somebody and just answer the phone. It's also not cheap. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports in 2017, the median age for a receptionist is $28,390 per year. That's $13.65 per hour. That's a lot of cash to invest in the hopes that somebody will do a good job for you. Or you can simply hire us and leave the calls in our hands. We'll answer in your company name, just like we're sitting there, and your clients won't even know the difference. All you have to do is sit back, focus on your business, and watch the appointments and qualified leads roll in. You'll hear with my team within minutes of the outcome of your calls. When you hire us, you now have the depth to handle multiple calls at one time. So if you're talking about boosting marketing, doing sales, you don't have to fear that flood of calls that might come in and might go missed. You have the solution right here. It's so easy. We've got an awesome team. I promise you, even a caveman can do it. Our packages are all inclusive and can be totally customized. Some of your most popular features would include appointment scheduling. We have Set More, which will sync with Gmail or Outlook calendars. We do live call transfers and screening, just like a receptionist would do for you. And we have thousands of CRM integrations through Infusionsoft, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Foot, mouth, Salesforce, Clio, and Lexicata. All of our operators, they're warm, they're friendly, we're US-based, and we strive to sound like part of your business, not just that cheap answering service when you call a business. For no additional cost, you also have our bilingual staff. That gives you another element to your business. They are also 24 hours a day, and they are amazing individuals. We'll text you with emails and text instantly. You're guaranteed to receive all of those notifications so you can ensure premium customer service and response time back to your leads. For no additional cost, we can also record the calls and provide those to you in real time so you've got that quality control. Transparency and privacy are the name of the game with Lex. We have rock-solid NDAs and HIPAA options to secure all of your messages. Now, I know you're probably sitting there thinking this is too good to be true. This is a magical unicorn. This can't be real. It is. It's real. We exist, and we would love to talk to you. Here at this training, we're learning so many incredible tips about how to work with and close your deals. However, you can't begin to implement these tips or even attempt to close the deal if you miss the initial call. By the time you get around to making that awkward call back, they might not remember you, or worse, they've already secured someone else. When you partner with Lex Reception, we guarantee to answer all of your calls with a live and professional receptionist and eliminate those mystery missed calls. We've been in business for over 20 years and strive to answer every call with a smile because we really do believe that that shines through on the phone. We love listening to call recordings and hearing comments like, wow, someone took their happy pill this morning. Or when you have a new client show up for a meeting and they look around for the sweet receptionist, Jenny or Maria, that they talked to earlier that day. They just assume they were in your office. My team and I would love to chat with you more if I've piqued your interest even just a little bit. No matter how big or small your call volume is, we have packages that will accommodate you. I invite you to come back to our booth and chat with us. We're passionate about helping small businesses, and we have candy. We would love to go over options with you and customize something for your business. Again, keep in mind there's no contracts. We're so flexible. And lastly, because this is our first appearance at your group, we wanted to come in with a bang. We're offering an amazing promotion that's exclusive for just this group. We're offering a second and a third month of service absolutely free. What that means is you can give us a spin for 90 days and let us prove to you that we do bring that value to your business. Lastly, I want to close with a question. When you think about the dream, what comes to mind? I'm talking about the end goal, big picture dream here. Does that dream consist of being tethered to your cell phone? Planning family vacations around a Wi-Fi signal? No, that's not what we want. The dream is to be able to completely unplug and be able to totally relax, being able to make money and get leads while you're not even there. The dream is the peace of mind of knowing your business and your calls are being cared for while you sip a refreshing margarita on the beach, or you troll for your next big catch while deep sea fishing in the Gulf of Mexico. We're passionate about helping you reach those dreams. Please consider us to help with your company's overall presence and ensure that your caller's first impression of an unanswered call will not be their last impression. Thank you. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But another round of applause, please. Yay, good stuff.